enough time and dedication, we will eventually succeed. The journey might be tough, and while the reward may not always be as delicious as a muffin, it will still be worth it. And no matter where life takes us, I'm sure we'll all see each other again. Thank you. And next, I'd like to invite our class president, Sarah George, to the podium.
Good morning to the class of 2024, faculty members, and all the proud friends and families sitting before me today. My name is Sarah George. I am the senior class president, and it is my honor to congratulate all of the seniors who have made it to this incredible milestone. Today, we celebrate the journey and mark the end of an unforgettable chapter of our lives. I would like to thank the individuals who have come to support us. Your belief in our potential has been our motivation to persevere. Without you, I think we can all agree that we would not be up here on this field to receive this diploma. I would also specifically like to thank my parents who left everything behind to give me, their child, the opportunity of education. Thank you for the sacrifices you have made. I wouldn't be making this speech without you, Mom and Dad. Standing up here feels surreal, especially since all we wanted was to grow up and experience the hardships of high school. For many of us, that was getting our license, finding a date for prom, or our biggest struggle, finishing an essay, hopefully before 11:59. We are now tall enough to ride the roller coasters and independent enough where Mom and Dad don't have to go to every event you always force them to attend. We've truly done so much, but we still have so much more to experience. Wasn't it just yesterday we were in kindergarten where our biggest problems were trying to learn the alphabet or figuring out who would be the line leader for recess? Whether you were a timberwolf, lion, eagle, lightning, or penguin, we have all ended up as Vikings in the end, carrying the same diploma. We've all gone through this journey together, and the struggles we have faced, such as the pandemic, global warming, and awkward growth spurts and voice cracks along the way, have made me realize that we shouldn't doubt what we can handle. Now here we are graduating. Many of us started our freshman year online, where we would text each other back and forth, what's the answer, when asked a question in class, because we were scared freshmen who couldn't even think for ourselves yet. It's almost daunting that the knowledge we have learned in school will now be tested in the real world, especially when one of the things I heard my classmate just last year ask was, what is the capital of Thailand? And with 100% confidence, I heard back, Hong Kong. I honestly can say I will never forget some of the things I heard walking in the hallways of Tar Hills. But don't get me wrong, I've heard equally as nice things too, but they're not nearly as funny. Class of 2024, it's time for our high school journey to come to an end. It's time to say our goodbyes and see you later, knowing we can only thrive from here. Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. I can't wait to see how each one of you utilizes your education to make a difference. And don't worry, we'll all see each other in 20 years when you get a Facebook message from me for the high school reunion. It's not goodbye, it's only a see you later. Congratulations, class of 2024. It's time for the real world.
Good morning, and thank you all for being here to celebrate the graduating class of 2024. Hi, my name is Nathan Lee, and it is a tremendous privilege to stand before you today as valedictorian of the class of 2024. On behalf of my classmates and myself, I'd like to first thank all the administration, staff, and faculty for making a difference in our lives. I think it's safe to say that we wouldn't be here without your patience, compassion, and your willingness to accept late work. I want to express my immense gratitude to my friends for carrying me on their shoulders through high school, especially for sending me their notes when I was too busy resting my eyes. And I'd like to thank my parents and my sister for their unconditional support and love. I really couldn't have done it without you guys, and praise be to God. And of course, I owe a lot of gratitude to the super smart kids who decided to go to Votech instead of Par Hills. Because if they hadn't, I definitely wouldn't be standing before here too well today. One of my responsibilities as valedictorian is to bestow words of wisdom to inspire and encourage my classmates. But let me be honest, I have no advice to give. And believe me, I tried my best to come up with some. I asked myself, why do I get to tell everybody in our grade what they should do with their future just because I took honors concert band during freshman year? There are certainly far more qualified individuals who can find the words to inspire our class while making funnier jokes. So instead, I'd like to share my hopes for our future. As you prepare to move on to the different paths that call to us, I hope that you stay true to yourself and pursue your passion. It could be becoming a D1 pickleball athlete or becoming a Tai Chi instructor inspired by your sophomore English class. Even if you don't know what your passion is yet, I encourage you to explore so that you can follow the calling that resonates within you. And when obstacles and hardships inevitably come, I hope that you remain perseverant and motivated. Whether it be powering through high school without any class field trips, or enjoying this lengthy graduation ceremony while dripping sweat in the blistering heat, our grade has showcased what it means to see a goal to the very end, and so I hope you remain patient in seeing your futures bloom. And most importantly, I hope you remember to live your life to its fullest. Having the best chem and physics lab partner, or being a victim of Freaky Friday in math, are small things that remind me of the unforgettable memories I've made during our time at Par Hills. In a world that encourages us to dream big and leave our mark, I hope you remember to cherish the little moments that gives our lives color and beauty. In a world that glorifies the extraordinary, let us not forget the magic that resides in the ordinary. So I still stand by what I said earlier in the speech, where I said I have no advice to give, because honestly, our grade doesn't need it. Behind me sits the class of 2024, graduates who are more than well equipped to turn adversity into opportunities. So instead, I offer you something far more valuable: trust. Trust in the knowledge you've worked so hard for. Trust in your ability to bounce back from the mistakes and hardships that are bound to happen. And trust in your unique talents that have led you to this very moment. In the wise words of Walt Disney, believe in yourself and all that you are. Trust in the magic of your dreams. So congratulations, class of 2024. May you continue to trust in yourself and those around you, and in the bright futures that await you. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning. I'd first like to thank everyone who helped prepare us for this ceremony. That includes our administrative team, our custodians and the O&M staff, our sound and production crew, and our school secretaries. A special thank you to our graduation coordinators, Emily Rogers and Patrick Long. Thank you. I'd like to thank our amazing Par Hills teachers for all their tireless work to get these students to this moment. Thank you. Welcome, all of our parents, family, and friends here with us today, as well as those watching at home. Thank you to Assistant Superintendent Dr. Mulrooney, our Board President Andrew Chaffo, our Board of Education members Jack Rea, Allison Cogan, and Judy Mayer, as well as our Director of PPS, Keith Courtwright, for joining us this morning. To the class of 2024, in addition to being your principal, I have had the unique perspective experiencing your 4 years in high school with the oldest of my 5 children who graduated from high school yesterday. In many ways, the class of 2024 had a very unique high school experience. From finishing 8th grade virtually to a freshman year with masks and contact tracing, and then ultimately, finally getting the opportunity for a more normal high school experience over the last 3 years. Just as you overcome those challenges, you may have experienced a loss of election for a class or club office. You may not have achieved your goal of gaining a spot on the varsity team, or you may have had a difficult defeat on the playing field or a disappointment despite enormous effort. Now again, you are facing another challenge as you are tasked with making another transition to post-high school, whether that be college, military, the workforce. You must enter that uncertainty all over again. When writing about courage, one of my favorite authors, Ryan Holiday, quotes the fable, The Golden Key. The old man of the earth shows a young boy the reality of the world, that there is no progress without risk. Moving an enormous stone from the floor of the cave, he shows the boy a hole that seems to go on forever. That is the way, he says. But there are no stairs, the boy replies. You must throw yourself in, he's told. There is no other way. It's scary, but there's no other way around it. The author shares what is certainly that if there was certainty, if there was a well-lit, well-defined path, if life were like this, no courage would be required. I am confident that you will jump in and continue to challenge yourself and enter the uncertainty as you have done over and over again with courage. Whatever path you choose, I encourage you to continue to challenge yourself and always choose challenge over comfort. Graduates, it's been a privilege to know you over the last 4 years, and I would like to leave you with a quote from Reverend Jesse Jackson, which perfectly sums up my wish for you, as well as my own children, as you move on to the next chapter. Be tough enough to fight, tender enough to cry, human enough to make mistakes, humble enough to admit them, strong enough to absorb the pain, and resilient enough to bounce back and keep on moving. Thank you. By the authority vested in me by the state of New Jersey, I hereby certify that all members of the Parsippany Hills High School class of 2024 assembled here have met all the requirements specified by the state of New Jersey and the Parsippany Troy Hills Board of Education, and are therefore eligible to be awarded diplomas as graduates of Parsippany Hills High School. Dr. Mulrooney, I present you the class of 2024.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Dr. Mulrooney. If you don't know who I am, Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum Instruction, and it's an honor to be here today. Say good morning and welcome to everyone who is here to celebrate this impressive group of Vikings, including Central Office, Board of Ed members, custodial, technical, and maintenance crews, and Dr. Thompson and the amazing PHHS administration and staff. In particular, I'd like to give a shout out to the parents in attendance. I know that graduation is a bittersweet occasion, so please hang in there. I'd like to talk to you guys this morning about something that I find to be very, very important, and it's about a recent psychological study called the shopping cart theory. The shopping cart theory stated that the shopping cart is the ultimate litmus test for whether a person is capable of self-governing. Think about it. Returning your cart is a relatively simple task, requiring only a few additional steps, but not everyone does it. While it is clearly the right thing to do, there aren't any consequences for not doing it. There is no supermarket jail. You alone have to decide your actions. While this seems like a random nothing of a topic, I submit to you today that the simple task of putting back the shopping cart can relate to other areas of your life and make the world a better place in the process. First, take responsibility for your actions. Whether it is academics, an internship, your career, or your relationships, own your actions. Do your job. Be your best. Admit when you make a mistake and fix it. Take pride in achievement and accountability. Next, recognize your place in the world, your spot on the team. Understand that you're part of a bigger picture, that the decisions you make impact other people. No one exists in a vacuum. The world is a better place when we're all pulling in the same direction and keeping our parking lots tidy for everyone else. Last, little things matter. Small gestures make a difference. Be thoughtful. Be grateful. Be kind. Pick up trash. Compliment others often. Kimmy Jane Dora, you look nice today. The gown suits you. Anytime. Let people merge when you're in traffic. When someone spills a drink, come on, guys. It's called a zipper merge for a reason. We take turns. When someone spills a drink, get some paper towels and help them out. If your brother trips while coming out of the ocean, laugh at him. A lot. But then run to help him before telling everyone else about the trip. Imagine a world where we all work together and care for each other and act with integrity, even when no one else is looking, and even when we don't have to. A world where people have a sense of duty and pride and act in beautiful, selfless ways that benefit others. A utopian oasis where we can park our cars without fear of slamming into a forsaken shopping cart. It's a dream that can be a reality. That's the type of world I want to live in, and that's the type of world I want you and your children to live in as well. So my Viking friends, congrats on your graduation from Parsippany Hills, and good luck as you join the workforce, or serve in the military, or advance to college. Whether you're changing from a Viking into a Scarlet Knight, or a Titan, or a Seagull, or a Chanticleer, always remember your home in Parsippany and the people that love you. For 4 years, you all worked together to achieve greatness and to make Par Hills a better place, and I look forward to seeing the amazing impact you'll have on the world. And when you're at the supermarket, picking up some ice cream and taquitos and black and white cookies, I have a sweet tooth, please return your shopping cart to the proper area. Thank you.
Congratulations, graduates, and congratulations, parents and family, and all those who created the environment for the graduates to succeed in over the last 18 years. Without your nurturing, there would be no education. Thank you to the administration and to teachers who faced unprecedented challenges over the last 4 years. Graduates, this is the time to celebrate the culmination of your accomplishments over the last 18 years. Many of you have received awards for excellence in academics, sports, and the arts, and I'm confident many more successes are in your futures. And about your futures, some of you will pursue lucrative careers that don't require a college education, such as truck drivers who deliver our food, which has been grown by farmers, or a construction trade where you are part of building homes and workplaces. Food and shelter are necessities to live. It is noble to provide those necessities. If you haven't done so already, read from the best classical minds, from Aristotle, Plato, Cicero, Aurelius, Augustine, Aquinas, and others. Centuries later, thinkers of the Enlightenment drew on them, as did the founding fathers of the United States, arguably history's greatest amalgamation of great minds who conceived the greatest form of governance ever. Throughout your life, learn as many nuggets of information as you can and build a store of knowledge. When you combine the knowledge you've compiled with the good judgment that evolves from reading the classics, wisdom is the result. Dare to be wise. In 2 weeks, we celebrate our Independence Day. The Declaration of Independence speaks to the self-evident truths that we are endowed by our Creator with certain unalienable rights, including the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. What did the founders mean by the pursuit of happiness? It didn't mean to do what you want to do. It meant to do what you ought to do. It meant to cultivate and pursue virtue over your entire life, always in pursuit of being a better person. Cicero wrote, "The mere search for higher happiness not merely its actual attainment, is a prize beyond all human wealth or honor or physical pleasure. We must cultivate virtues within ourselves because it is ourselves that we can control. Why should we cultivate virtue? Last month, we remembered those who died in war on Memorial Day. 2 weeks ago was the 80th anniversary of D-Day, and yesterday was Juneteenth. Many of those who fought were about your age when they died in battle. The soldiers of all these wars selflessly fought to preserve freedom in what Lincoln called the last full measure of devotion. They fought to protect and to liberate, not to conquer. We have a responsibility to both past and future generations to be faithful custodians and to guard the precious freedom enshrined in the founding documents. And to do so, we must strive to be worthy of what we've been given at so much cost. Freedom is not free. I'm happy to say, seeing these graduates and their accomplishments, I am filled with great optimism for the future. Thank you and congratulations and best wishes for the next chapter of your lives.
Thank you, Mr. Ray. We'd like to take a moment to recognize our retirees who have collectively served this district for over 100 years. First, we'd like to recognize Carol Smith, who was a lead secretary here at the Hills and served the district for over 25 years. Deb Ruby also served the district for 25 years. She served in multiple elementary schools as well as our media center secretary of both the High and the Hills. Benita Carlo Prudenti, who served as our athletic trainer here, again at the Hills for over 25 years. Thank you. Matt Ciampa taught at multiple elementary schools as well as Brooklawn and the Hills. He served the district for over 31 years. He was our head wrestling coach for 13 years, our assistant for 2, and also coached boys soccer. Thank you, Matt. Miriam Lazansky, who had 25 years in education. She started her career here in the district. She served as a world language supervisor at a district and then returned to teach French at both the High and the Hills. We wish her luck in her retirement. Kevin Daly, social studies here, served the district for over 25 years, and he will be retiring, and we'd like to thank him for his service. Somewhere around here, Luis Rugel. He was a custodian at the Hills for 32 years and a treasured member of our custodial team. We wish him the best in his future, and we thank him for all his service. At this time, I would like the first row of graduates, all please rise. At this time, I would like to invite board members Allison Kogan and Jack Rea to come up to the front tables to confer diplomas. Nathan Brian Lee.
Mo Samaga.
Ahil Tommy.
Sid K. Shaw.
Sarah Elizabeth George.
Jalen Nui.
Avery Faith Zitelli.
Tanika Packensar.
Siddhi Patel.
Granellis Marie Cruz.
Stephanie Sibilia.
Sri Vaishnavi Dali.
Tamsin Burns.
Ria Desai.
Eunice May Van Dalen.
Simpanjat Kaur.
Krisha H. Patel.
Anna Prey Kugelman.
Prerna Sarkar.
Carly Ann Atwell.
Sophia Potesta Oliva.
Emma Delia Joy.
Darshini Jairam.
Natalie Edith Lucas Gomez.
Shafia J. Watson.
Purva Munjal.
Christian Erickson Ofresia.
Caitlin T. Napolitano.
Carissa Cookie.
Yamil Gora.
Alyssa Patton.
Nitya Vijay.
Grisha M. Patel.
Katie Chu.
Kaya Sam Martin.
Bonsi and Darby.
Gianna Scola.
Vidi Desai.
Janie Smith.
Anuba Ghosh.
Maya Spencer Ali.
Olivia Fernandez.
Jacqueline Tafro.
Gavin Luis Dennis.
Emily Johanna Flores Quintarte.
Nancy Gonzalez Raga.
Hannah Coated.
I Kai.
Ella Harley Rose Leach.
Sophia M. Vico.
Diana Lopez Reyes.
Sophia Riley Zappa.
Leo Rose Mancilla.
Emily Avalos.
Dejana Martinez.
Kea Umesh Banatali.
Kayla Amara Mena.
Alexa Busa.
Mia A. Murray.
Adriana D. Dominica.
Nicole Neyra.
Sophia Bordelakis.
Luca Curry.
Layla Galarza.
Leah Patel.
Alexa Concordia.
Mia Jane.
Bridget Duffy.
Manasa Kumar.
Paris Ellis.
Cheyenne Wall.
Catherine Eldon.
Eros Bing Sung Ko.
Madison Fletcher.
Haley Torsa.
Carrie V. Fletcher.
Pooja Vachani.
Wesley Q.
Lee Wen.
Haley Johnny.
Yasmil Lana Surate.
Brianna L. Kelly.
Rocio Lucero Bilbao La Vieja.
Michelle Quo.
Hannah Cerullo.
Alexis Landau.
Adelia Temperati.
Kevin Zhang.
Sienna Gray Cinderella.
Michael Mulligan.
Gabriela Miranda.
Brianne Casimore.
Santiago Arango.
Graciela Castro.
Zoha Munaver.
Casier Correa Lopez.
Rena Patel.
Joanne Huang.
Pratham Patel.
Caroline Hope Hutchinson.
Olivia Grace Peterson.
Valentina Lemos.
Lady Kunal Shah.
Alicia D. Manley.
Bagli Shantaram.
Emma McElroy.
Madeline Torres.
Delaney Correa.
Vanshika Tyagi.
Manuela Correa.
Vanessa Castillo.
Avery Miranda Crane.
Isabel Natalia Oliveira.
Kimberly Grace Pandora.
Bhavya Karulu.
Karthikeyan Jutumaha David.
Janak Patel.
Caitlin Leander.
Anya Rose Stadowski.
Sean Trevor Umasad.
Joshua Swanson.
Angelina Masana.
Jada Thompson.
Gianna Napoliello.
Devin Arroyo.
Darsh Patel.
Vasu Barbaria.
Pranav Patel.
Corinne Vasil.
Kaya Barovich.
Jessica Marie Bauer.
At this time, I would like to invite board members Andy Chapo and Judy Mayer to confer diplomas.
Jake Berry.
Anastasia Stallone.
Sarah Elizabeth Fox.
Haley Marie Kells.
Nura Patel.
Olivia Collins.
Alejandro Perdomo.
Audrey Field.
Dominic Perosi.
Tyler Hindenburg.
Bridget Staley.
Michael Holden,
Jasmine Sloan,
Anastasia Leschenko,
Christina Stelzer,
Marie Malikov,
Emma Warburton,
Anthony Marino,
Danica Yoon,
Bo Mehta,
Ryan Alexander Acevedo,
Parth Patel,
Andrew Oduwato,
Don Audric Lim Polycarpio,
Sebastian Restrepo,
Jason Rosen,
Luis Rivera,
Pete Shaw,
Hope Rosen,
Ryan Shakur,
Kush Shaw,
Logan Simpson,
Kelsey Craddock,
David Joseph Torso,
Keisha Patel,
Nathaniel Verghese,
Zach Delory,
Elizabeth Baxter,
Matthew Fico,
Ethan Daniel Chu,
Max DePonte,
Morgan Sinai Glover,
Alexandra DeVito,
Deanna Juarez,
Matthew Martinez,
Rocco Guglielmo,
Emily Galante,
Nicholas Warnong,
Jasjeet Kaur,
Bowen Jang,
Devin Lee,
Mason Jobs,
Scott Andrew Murphy,
Alessandro Laviola,
Matthew Adam Padilla,
Sophia Angelecki Papadopoulos,
Joseph David Ramos,
Nitya Patel,
Rishi Shah,
Purkumar Patel,
Joshua Smith,
Jalen Royal,
Elizabeth Suarez,
Alexander Shatkin,
Alexa Littleton,
Parth R. Patel, Luke Lattis, Patrick Burgos, Ansh Patel, Satnam Singh, Harsh Patel, Sujay Faldu, Andrew Phelps, Tatis. Mitchell Poland. Varun Trivedi. Ayush Pundiavana. Patrick Turo. Thomas Rupert. Nicholas Urlano. Rehan Siwakoti. Todd J. Brown. Simeon Washington. Joseph B. Cicatelli. Tyler Simpson. Jonah Smith. Jed Yang. Andrew Vincent DeSico. Devin Patel. Justin Joachim Jenkins. Ian J. Pierce. Justin Ziering. Riley Sean Quirk. Avinash Ayala Somayajula. Jai Samuel Royal. Samir Bhatt. Raheem Syed. Mohammed Chaudhry. Mark Schletter. Giovanni Collins. Irvin J. Wilson. Jason Fisher. Haroon Afzal. Smith Reggie Goddard. Marcello F. Daddario. Amar Gianchandani. Michael Anthony Daytree. Daria Gore. Michael John McGrath. Athar Kulkarni. Marco Alejandro Soto. Devin Costello. Christian Luciano Imbriano. Kevin J. Moss. Christopher Fontanella. Vinyash Mishra. Daniel Janevsky. Ian Henry Oppenberg. Mikael Lindsay. Jacob John Simone. Mikael Lindsay. Danny Ververs. Vineet Patel. Aryan Patel. Connor Condon. Patrick Wren. Jacob Torgas. Braylon Moore.
Oh well, she'll make it.
All right, graduates, it's time to move your tassel from right to left.